Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Tuesday, the 19th of December. With McShane, we work our way through 2 Chronicles, today reading 22 and 23, the saga of the kings of Israel. It would make a good TV drama. In it, Ahaziah the king dies, and his mother, Athaliah, then has all his children and the entire royal household executed, and she takes over and rules as the queen mother. However, the king's sister, Jehoshaphat, takes his son Joash, one of his sons, and hides him in the temple with her husband Jehoiada, who's a priest. And for 6 years he's hidden. At the end of the 6 years, they bring him out and proclaim him king. And when Athaliah comes to find out what's going on, she's executed. And at the end of the chapter 23, we read that they bring the king, and all the people come, and they bring the king down from the temple to the palace. They went into the palace through the upper gate and seated the king on the royal throne. All the people of the land rejoiced, and the city was calm, because Athaliah had been slain with the sword. And as I read that, I thought, what an interesting image of that people all rejoicing because this queen mother had been executed and was no more. And as a sort of stark contrast to that, this morning we had a service in the church, a funeral for a wonderful old man who had touched many people's lives, a faithful priest. And everybody gathered, and we had a real sense of the impact that he'd had on people. It wasn't a overt, outward, dramatic impact, but there's so many people that he touched very gently and with great love and compassion. And we're in the church mourning his loss. There's no rejoicing that he was dead. The family had a real sense that they'd lost a wonderful husband, father, father-in-law, grandfather. The community recognized we'd lost a very special, honorable, good man, quite different to what the people of Jerusalem were doing as Athaliah died. And I thought it was a service of sadness, but with also a sense of joy, knowing that he'd gone to the kingdom. He'd gone to his maker. He'd gone to his father and his brother and his friend, and he was now in the presence of his Savior, rejoicing. And that again is a little glimpse that we have from this passage. And as I read it, I thought, here we have the people rejoicing because the king has been enthroned and the evil has been destroyed. What a picture of eternity. As Jesus, the king, takes his throne, the rightful king begins to reign, evil is destroyed, and we know that we now have a place in the kingdom with this wonderful, loving, just king. So be encouraged as we go through life that we're challenged to live well, that we will have an impact, a positive impact on people, and that we have this great, wonderful promise of eternity in his presence that we look forward to. Be encouraged and be blessed.